match, you'll be 100% ready to go. So it's going to go and transition us to the four things that professional players do that maybe the casual or the people that play Call of Duty on a regular basis don't normally pay attention to, and that is in relation to specialists. And for those of you that are unaware, in competitive Call of Duty, the specialists work slightly different than they do in public matches. So how specialists are earned in competitive Call of Duty is that you have to earn score or kills, and that's the only way you're going to get your specialist. And when it comes to public matches, they're also earned over time. So pretty much if someone was to sit still on the map and do nothing for the entire mode, they didn't capture any objectives, they didn't pick up tags, they didn't get killed, they basically walk away with 0 score, they're still pretty much guaranteed access to that specialist ability. But in general, it takes about 10 to 15 kills to earn that specialist ability in public matches, especially if someone is actually playing the match. If they just play campy for the whole time, they could actually get 3 kills and still get their specialist. But in general, if someone has about 10 or 12 kills, odds are if they haven't used their specialist, they have it. And the main reason they actually care about this is because if someone's going to have the War Machine or the Purifier, they go ahead and make sure they switch to Black Jacket so they can actually counter that. And I guess there's different specialists you want to avoid, but me in particular, the main one I focus on is Zero to find out if they have their ice pick ability. So
kill. He's gone.
Electronic countermeasures active. CUAV energy reserves at 50%.
Hostiles have destroyed your CUAV.
Enemy crash. Expired.
Sniper's nest on standby.
Maneuvering. Scanning for targets.
Task pressure on my location.
Engaging single target. Hearing 159er.
Attack out. Launching UAV.
Sniper's nest, 50% fuel check. 6-1 reporting single down. Missed him.
That's a kill.
Happy trails.
Sniper's still rifles.
Reactor heating it up.
Группе оборудования приближаются силы противника. Это не учение.
Reactor core active.
Wait, fuel check complete.
UAV.
Saka, establish sniper's nest in my AO.
Sniper kilo in your AO, establishing sharpshooter overwatch.
Kill. Smoked.
Took range in melee. Sniper helicopter fuel reserves at 50%. Bird is back, requesting back support. Enemies getting shots on.
Sniper's nest destroyed by enemy forces.
Better him than me.
UAV standing by.
Deploying bolt.
In position. ECM deployed.
CUAV has been destroyed. Sniper's nest on standby.
Dakar, establish sniper's nest in my AO.
Sniper helicopter above. Ground order received.
Threat neutralized.
Sniper helo taking damage. Taking fire. Headshot. Vision pylon mounted down.
Torque, KIA.
Sniper's nest destroyed by enemy forces.
Reactor core hot. Voice brought SDF 5000.
CUAV available. Sniper's nest on standby.
That's the sniper helicopter, my location.
So I can make sure I can safely call in my streaks. So those are always different things to consider. With Zero in particular, if they got 0 kills, it would take them about 9.5, 10 minutes to actually earn the specialist ability. And if they're actually getting them kills, it would probably take around 12 to 15 kills to earn that ability. So that's just another side thing that they do that I think a lot of players just don't pay attention to. Now let's go ahead and talk about the fifth thing that pro players do that you're probably not doing. And if you are doing it or if you've seen it before, might not quite understand how this mechanic works. And I've talked about this mechanic before. It is called ADS spam. And it is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Pretty much you're spamming that ADS or aim down sight, which will allow you to fully aim down sight, get out of aim down sight, and then back into fully aim down sight. And if you do this with the right timing, it'll feel like you have a version of stock 1 or stock 2 on the weapon, even if the weapon doesn't have stock equipped. So right here, we'll go ahead and watch a few examples. This is just the regular strafing speed of the SOG. When you actually are aiming on sight, you can see it's considerably slower. Then when you're ADS spamming, you can see it's faster. Then I go ahead and equip stock. You can see it speeds up a little bit. When you do the ADS spam, it's even faster. And you can also do this with pretty much any weapon, but one of the popular weapons to do this with is the Maddox with double quick draw. The main reason for that is because it doesn't change your field of view. You can see when you're ADS spamming, the screen doesn't move when you have double quick draw, so it makes it that much easier to focus down range where you're aiming. You can see right here with the ICR, when I do that ADS spam, the screen's gonna shake quite a bit, and that's because it does not have quick draw too. So this is the only thing that this helps with. Some people have said, hey, you know what, it resets your recoil, it helps with aim assist and target assist. All that's false. The only thing it helps with is faster strafing, which allows you to be a harder target to hit and hopefully win more gunfights. And that's why when you see the pro players play, they will ADS spam with pretty much any weapon, but once they engage in that gunfight, they hold that aim down sight and they pull that trigger. They might even do a little bit of burst control if the person's at a little bit further range, and that's pretty much what they do. We still have a couple more tips for you. The next one we'll go ahead and easier to focus down range where you're aiming. You can see right here with the ICR, when I do that ADS spam, the screen's gonna shake quite a bit, and that's because it does not have quick draw too. So this is the only thing that this helps with. Some people have said, hey, you know what, it resets your recoil, it helps with aim assist and target assist. All that's false. The only thing it helps with is faster strafing, which allows you to be a harder target to hit and hopefully win more gunfights. And that's why when you see the pro players play, they will ADS spam with pretty much any weapon, but once they engage in that gunfight, they hold that aim down sight and they pull that trigger. They might even do a little bit of burst control if the person's at a little bit further range, and that's pretty much what they do. We still have a couple more tips for you. The next one we'll go ahead and focus on is the shot punch. This has to be one of the most annoying ways to die, and pretty much how the mechanic works is that in game, everyone should have 150 health unless they're attack 5 boosted. The melee damage from a regular melee is 145. That means that after you melee someone, they will have 5 health. So to kill them, all you need to do is land one bullet either before or after, and they will be finished off because every bullet in the game does more than 5 damage. But typically the order you want to focus on is a shot, then a punch. And I'm explaining this part because it might not be obvious to everyone, but pretty much when you do a shot, then a punch, the person will die. Direction on a dime, and typically what you're going to see is me go ahead and slide far to the right, and then immediately go ahead and aim down sight and straight to the left. And then when I go ahead and slide to the left, I go ahead and immediately aim down sight, and then straight to the right. And it's actually a pretty simple concept, but it's very difficult to pull off. But pretty much what you're doing is abusing the player's aim assist, target assist, so that with your slide, they go ahead and keep moving in that direction, because
About fucking time.
Team deathmatch. Special forces, you are clear to hide.
Полный боеготовность. Обнаружены силы противника.
We've taken the lead. Lost control. UAV above.
They're gone. Crash down.
Hostile CUAV detected. Enemy RCXD in your AO.
Requesting CUAV tasking. Deploy UAV on my coast.
Fire. Shut down. That's a kill. Ballistic shield pushing through.
Taking control.
CUAV standing by.
EKIA. Behind that gate. He's done.
Awaiting orders.
Deploy sniper's nest on my...
Hostiles have destroyed your CUAV.
Immediate incapacitation. Scoping in.
Epic online. Commencing system intrusion.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Vay Arda.